Hello and welcome back to another Vlogmas video. We are nearing the end, guys. We have this vlog and then a few more next week, and that is it. I've been having so much fun, but if you've been following along, you've heard me talk a lot about how hard this has been. It really has been. In a way, it has felt more challenging to do Vloguary. I call it a Vlogmas in the beginning. I might have. But it has been more challenging for me to do Vloguary than it was for Vlogmas. And Vlogmas was way more content during the month of December than what this has been. But I'm trying so hard to keep my promises to myself. Even though these vlogs are maybe not going over as well as I would have hoped they would. Thank you for those who are sharing their precious time with me and leaving sweet comments. I really appreciate it more than you know. But yeah, so they're not going over super well, but because I'm keeping promises to myself, we are seeing this through. We are getting to the end. Here's what we have going on for today's vlog. We're going to call this vlog everything but the kitchen sink, because that really is what we have going on. We're going to craft together. We're going to clean together. We're decorating for fall, also Valentine's. We are going to chit chat while I do some voiceovers. I have no idea what that's going to entail. We'll see what comes out of my mouth. And we're going to talk about thrifting things. While we're decorating together, I thought it might be fun if I point out some of my thrifted treasures, because my home is about 85% thrifted goods. I recorded this vlog over a couple days, and it was during the Hot Air Balloon Festival in our local city. So I'm going to share some of those beautiful hot air balloons with you that we got to enjoy over the weekend as well. Okay, now go get your stuff. Let's get busy together. And don't forget to chat with me in the comments while you're watching. I just took a break and ate some lunch, and now it's time to get back to work. I have been working on decorating the library. I was going to show that to you guys today, but I think we'll do our own separate video. So if you want to see the library get decorated for Valentine's with a little tour at the end, hang out on the channel and it'll be up here at some point during Vloguary. But let's just focus on getting the house clean and doing the winter decorations and putting out a little bit of Valentine's out here in the rest of the house. The library looks really cute though. It looks so cute. I can't wait for you to see it. But I got my work cut out for me out here. So let me show you what's going on. This is my Valentine's bin that I pulled out. You'll hear all about that in the Valentine's Decorate With Me video in the library. Got to get rid of that. These need to get put away. The table is messy, but it's not too bad. It's all stuff that I've gotten out for things that I did to the winter tree. And I took these curtains down from the library, trash, winter stuff that I set aside when I was putting away Christmas. I'm thinking about these covers for the couch, so I want to switch out my pillow covers. I think these kind of would work. So I think for Valentine's it works, and for winter it works. So I'm going to see if I have other stuff that kind of goes with it. And then I need to clean off my table and my kitchen. I got lots to do, but it's okay. We'll get it done. We'll get it done together. Thanks for keeping me motivated, guys. Okay, I got you set up, and we're gonna tackle the living room together. But do you want to see the things that I set aside for winter decor? It's stuff that I had out for Christmas that I'm just kind of repurposing, but I'll show it to you just in case. A couple of glass trees. I think these two look really pretty together. And then I thrifted this last year. I paid $1 for it. It's actually trash. It's a box that somebody's Christmas cards came in, but it's so pretty. This winter scene is beautiful. I love the sunset with the snow and the trees and the little cabin. I would love this in a picture, and since I don't have it in a picture, we bought somebody's trash for $1. I have a couple of wintry, whoa, what's going on with his scarf? What up, bro? There we go. I have a couple of wintry snowmen. These were out for Christmas time, but I left them to use them for winter. We can't forget him. We have this little guy too. This bowl, I don't think this is necessarily winter decor, but I thrifted this right around Christmas time, and I had ornaments sitting in it on my coffee table, so I need to find a new place for that. And a little tree. And besides the linens that I grabbed to swap out, let me grab those so that you can see those too. I grabbed this. I think this is the new Threshold. Let's see. Yeah, the new Threshold line. Y'all know I'm a sucker for stars, and this blue color is one of my favorite colors, along with red and yellow. Okay, we can't forget them. But I wanted to have this, so we'll use this somewhere. And then these are the textiles that I pulled to try to make work. blues and creams and greens, and there's a tablecloth in here I'm gonna put back on my table. It's got some blue and some rust in it. The tablecloth that's on there right now I think would be fine for winter also. It's just pine trees with bows, and what a treat. It actually fits my table. Our table is so long, I have a really hard time finding tablecloths that fit it, but that one I got at TJ Maxx, and it was actually affordable. It was 20 bucks for a massive tablecloth, and it's been really nice to have one that actually fits the table. I don't know that I want to go out and get a new one, so I have this one, which is what's primarily on the table, and I grabbed another one as an option. I don't know if it's going to fit. I use this other one for our fold-out tables. Hold on, let me grab it. Okay, this is a Kate Spade tablecloth I thrifted forever ago, and I really only think to use it for our fold-out table when we're hosting and we need extra space, but it's pretty big. It might actually fit on my table. I'm gonna try it. It looks like linen, it's not, but the material kind of has that linen texture to it, and there's little polka dots on it, which you probably can't see on camera, but there are polka dots. Oh, one other thing. These are all the lights and whatnot that I took down for Christmas that I'm just gonna repurpose around the house. I have this frame, which I think kind of looks like it could be a snowflake. And then I have these little mini trees. We're gonna use these in the canisters in the kitchen for my little felted mice situation for winter. Okay, let's kick off our thrifting tour. Do you see that table I'm standing next to? That table was one of my first finds when we moved to Utah. I got it for $75, I believe, and it is so old. We're talking when they made their own nails old. It's so beautiful. It has a hot iron stain on it from whenever they used to heat their iron up. They didn't have electricity to heat them up, so they'd heat them up on a wood stove. I kind of love that about it. It adds a little character. That chair that I'm working with is thrifted. I paid $60 for that. That really pretty funky blue pillow, also thrifted. This blanket that I'm folding up, thrifted. And that, what would we call it? The animal print pillow on the brown chair, that's thrifted. The shelf in the background is thrifted. And now we are doing something I really love to do. Okay, so to switch up your decor, something really simple and inexpensive that you can do is to change out textiles, throw blankets, pillow covers, all of that jazz. Even if you don't need throw blankets, just toss one on your couch to add a little bit of extra color. I save pillow covers in it's like a bag that you would put a blanket in, and it's clear and it zips all around, and I have it labeled which ones are for the bed and which ones are for just around the house, like throw pillow sizes. And I just kind of put them together like puzzles. I never know what I'm going to use for each season, but a lot of them have been in rotation forever. Those green ones, they're newer. I bought them last year when they were on clearance, but those cream colored covers, I've had those for about 5+ years, and the really pretty blue print, I got those off of Etsy probably 12 years ago. That blue blanket on the couch, that is also thrifted, and the really pretty quilt you've seen on my couch during Christmas, and now it's kind of folded up on the end of my couch, that was thrifted. I got that off Poshmark. I find a lot of really great quilts on Poshmark for great prices because, as you know, quilts are very expensive right now. Okay, now I made this really, it's kind of silly, but I really actually like it, tassel for my lamp. Did you know lamp tassels are a thing? Well, we're making them a thing. These are all of the goodies that we made during our winter crafting video, and we used them all throughout the house, which you saw, but I thought they looked really cute on the tassel, and it's whimsical, and I'm here for the whimsy. This is something else I really love to do in winter decor. I have this baby's breath vine that I got off of Amazon, and it was a returned one, so I got it pretty cheap. I think I paid like 15 bucks for it, and then I buy bags of those little felted hearts and just scatter them throughout my home, and that becomes Valentine's decor. If I can find a link to these little hearts, I'll link them down below in the description. Do you ever think about putting out citrus with your winter decor? I know a lot of people do it for Christmas, but I actually really like to put citrus out with all of my winter stuff. I just think it adds a nice warmth to everything. And technically, citrus is amazing in the winter, so I think it qualifies as part of winter decor. I love the creative process of changing things up for the season. It's very fiddly. I move things around so much. I change things. I try to make things work and then change it again. Everything you see on the silver tray has been changed since then. By the way, that silver tray was thrifted, as was the snowman and the trees and one of those candlesticks. Oh, and that dish that has all the pine cones, that was thrifted. The stack of books, thrifted, and that beautiful green lamp that I love so stinking much that we hung the lamp charm from, that was thrifted as well. Anyone want to guess where all of these baskets on the wall came from? Yep, the thrift store. We need to do a whole video about picture books. If anybody would like to see that, let me know. I could talk your ear off about books. We know this, but do you know about my love for picture books? And y'all, they are not just for kids, okay? I will be a picture book pusher for as long as I live. All right, it's a new day. I'm getting the house set up for the morning. My husband and I stayed up and watched a show in the living room last night, so I did not pick things up before we went to bed. I'm gonna take care of that here, get the lamps turned on, fix the pillows back, put the ottomans back, and get the house ready for another round of crafting and cleaning.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side, lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
Good morning, it's the next day. I threw on the same sweatshirt because I'm not going anywhere today, and I didn't go anywhere yesterday, and I needed to get some clothes on quick for day 2 of the hot air balloon festival, so I can maybe catch some of them if they are flying by our house today. But it is a beautiful morning. The sunrise is beautiful per usual, and I'm watching at the base of the mountains to see if I can see them getting ready. I don't see any hot air balloons over there yet, but I bet you they're gonna start taking off any second, and we'll have them all in the sky around our house today.
Yeah, what nice spring colors, you know?
Wow.
It's not quite spring yet, but it's almost there.
Beautiful. so fun. Thank you. Are you restocking the cooler? Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna give these to the neighbors and see if they want it. Hey, these are fine, dude.
What? But that actually came from a neighbor. These have been here for a long time and they're not eating them, so.
But these came from the neighbor?
No, all the candy. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Look at this helper right here. Are you helping? Are you out here helping? Oh, what a good helper. She's so excited to be outside the house. Oh, yeah.
You have one for every season?
Oh, I guess I need one for Valentine's, right?
Ooh. So you have a little bit of time for January, and then...
Yeah, and then I can put this one back on after Valentine's. This cooler, oh my gosh, I have so many stories about this cooler, but we don't have time. We have other things to go on to. Maybe another day or maybe later in the vlog, I can come back and tell you cooler stories that you probably will be like, why? Why are you telling me cooler stories? Okay, let's talk about this cutie. I talked about this in videos last year, but I think she needs to be shared again. This is a craft I found on a website. If they still have it, I will link it down below. You purchase the digital download, it's inexpensive, and then you put the craft together yourself. It's a mindless craft. You could do it while you're watching a movie. It would be easy for a tween or a teen to do along with you. I say tween because it's to process. It takes a long time to make all of those hearts, but it's basically fan folding over and over and over and over again. And if Valentine's is not your thing, but perhaps St. Patrick's Day is, they have another one. Same look, but instead of hearts, it's a 4-leaf clover. Are you kidding me? It's so cute. I have not made one myself, but I have purchased the file, so maybe this is the year. I don't know. Let's go back to our thrifting chat. So everything that you're seeing on my countertop, the marble tray at the bottom is thrifted. The gold candle holder is thrifted. The candlesticks are thrifted also. The cool, funky green candle is thrifted. That hurricane vase is thrifted. And the basket over to my side with the orange peeking through is thrifted. Also, those bar stools are thrifted. And you can maybe see a little marble rolling pin in the background. That is also thrifted. Even that maroon fabric that is around that vase, that's a men's dress shirt that I've cut up. And it was thrifted, of course. I like to do that. I love to go to the thrift store and grab articles of clothing. I try to get things that have holes in them or have staining on them that I know are probably not going to get picked, but I know I can take them and give them another purpose and chop them up and use them for craft projects. In fact, the little charm that we made for the vase, no, it wasn't a vase. It was a lamp, but it looks like a vase, doesn't it? That was made out of a men's dress shirt, and I have several things around my home that I've made out of men's dress shirts. This is a great inexpensive way to add seasonal and holiday decor to your home. You can change it out whenever you want, and it literally is like pennies to do so, especially if you thrift something that you can get multiple uses out of. And it doesn't take up room to store, which is something I also really love about it. We don't have a ton of storage in our home, so anytime I can find ways to add fun pops of color and texture and be able to play with things throughout the season, and I don't have to store a lot of stuff, sign me up, because that's where we're at this phase of our lives. Okay, right here, I'm putting away one of our crafts that I shared with you guys last week in Vloguary videos. We made those beaded snowflakes. I kept this craft out for a long time because we were just really loving making them, and it was fun to have it out and just sit at the table and make a snowflake here and there. I was kind of sad to put these away because we were still enjoying them so much, but we needed to get the table back. Okay, all of those little bowls that I had the beads in, all of them, they're thrifted, and I use them for all sorts of things. They were not expensive. I think they were anywhere from 25 cents to 50 cents. We use them for little snack trays. We use them for dip trays, for crafts, obviously, what you saw. And we also use them for some of our board games that we play to hold some of the chips and pieces that come with the games. I'm putting together a flower arrangement from those flowers that my husband sweetly surprised me with. Oh my gosh, that was so nice. I thought that flower was really cool. It looks like something out of Dr. Seuss. The vase I'm putting them in is thrifted, and that bud vase that I put the yellow flowers in is also thrifted. While you may be thinking, oh my gosh, she really does have a lot of thrifted stuff, we're barely scratching the surface. There's so many things, even in these clips, that I'm not pointing out that are thrifted. Thrifting has been a part of my life for a very long time. In fact, when I was a child, I remember my grandmother, she was a massive thrifter, and she used to thrift me all sorts of stuff. And that trickled into my mom, which trickled into me. So I really have been thrifting since I was a small child. Look at how many awesome treasures you can find. That silver candlestick is also thrifted. Okay, now it's your turn. If you're a thrifter, I would love to hear all about some of your favorite thrifted items. It doesn't have to be a recent item. It can be something you found 10 years ago, but something that you're so grateful that you found at a thrift store. If you're not a thrifter, I would love to know why. Is it overwhelming? Do you not know where to start? Do you think it's gross? That's okay if you think that. We all have our own opinions. If you don't feel like sharing one of those in the comment section, leave a shopping bag emoji so that I know you made it to the end of today's Vloguary video. I will see you guys tomorrow.